Okay guys, let's talk about bones. As we get older, it is, you can tell, it gets a lot harder to be mobile, to be flexible, to do the basic things, you know, like just walk, step. We have to be careful. In this segment of Organic Tips with me, we are going to be talking about adjustments at the chiropractic office. Now, it's very key that we get this done, especially if you're a person like me that's a licensed esthetician. I'm constantly using my body parts. I'm also a runner. I love to be fit. I travel. I'm constantly sitting sometimes, or I'm sitting a lot, whatever the case may be. It is very important that I get adjusted because you never know what position you put your body in. So I'm just gonna be honest. There's different types of adjustments, right? I just found this out. I didn't even know. But there's two types as far as I know. There is wellness maintenance, right? So those are the ones that you just do ever so often. You come in, they adjust you, all is well. But there's also something called corrective adjustment. That is the path that I'm going to be on right now. So that is the path that I'm going to be taking, is the corrective adjustment. I've been noticing that the left side of my body has been giving me trouble, and not everything, just more so like my left hip and my knee. It could be how I walk, it could be just how I sit. Whatever it is, I am going to figure out what's going on. So I'm having a conversation right now before my appointment with Dr. Beth. Hey girl, she's in the front, and Dr. Serena, who's in the back, just to give me an idea of what's to expect while I'm there. So this was the part where they had me kind of do different positions just to kind of gauge my mobility and how flexible I was, and if there was any position that was giving me any pain. Dr. Serena is the one who's telling me what to do. Dr. Beth wasn't able to be there, but it's okay. I was in great hands. So as you can see, so far so good. And then she laid me on the bed. For me, I felt like this was like a warm-up. She was just kind of gauging if there was any pressure, any pain in the certain areas around my back. Cool. Center of gravity. Okay.
And these go.
That's pretty cool. To make sure that it's both even.
Yes.
Wow. So I love this chart. She kind of just explained why I'm feeling a lot more pressure on one side than the other. It's all about the imbalance that I was experiencing, and it was great for her to kind of key me on what was going on. So as you can see right here, I'm getting my x-rays done. This is the best part. This is why I'm here. Now she's showing me what's going on, the results from the x-rays, and honey, I was scared straight. This is her explaining what was going on with my neck and why it's so important to do these exercises.
It gets very white. That's all calcium and arthritis. And at the end of it, it's completely fused because the body sees this as a problem. It says, you know what, there's a lot of stress here, so I can tell that there's a problem. And in order to mitigate that, I'm going to lay down more bone to create stabilization. And after 10 years, stabilization means fusion. That neck isn't moving. That's not reversible, but this is reversible. It just takes corrective care.
So here you can see that I am not in the middle. I am not even, which explains why I'm there. You can see by her hands, she's letting me know that, girl, you are off, and I can feel it. So that's why I'm glad that I got these x-rays done to kind of just go more in depth. You know, she did want to bring some concern on the lower part of my back. And then also, here you go, part 2 of the final.